Hey guys, what is going on? And welcome to a video that I've been waiting to do for a while now. It is my club tour, all from trading throughout the year. Now, I started trading right when FIFA 17 came out, and we have worked up to this club, and I thought, you know, there's a few more squad building challenges that I want to do by the end of these best of SBCs, like the Conte Player of the Year and others, just depending on whether they release them. But it's about to be August, and I haven't done a club tour yet, so I'm going to bring it to you guys today. So drop a like on the video if you enjoy, subscribe if you're new, and let's get started. So firstly, I'm just going to scroll through all of the players that I have in the club, and I'm only going to be doing with the special cards here because that's basically what my club is based around. I don't have any regular cards that are interesting at all, so it's just the special cards. Let's go ahead and start it off. I only have 4 tradable cards left, and I've kind of been working to spending all of my coins on squad building challenges by the end of the year. That's actually kind of an objective for me, but I'm not even going to sell these legend cards here, and the Dembele is also a tradable card, but I'm not going to be selling them. These are cards that stay in my club for the rest of FIFA. So I've got 165,000 coins left. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do the Player of the Year Conte if they drop it. I might have to sell my Petit. But if that comes to happen, it's alright. I'd rather have Conte than Petit anyway. So let's get started. We've got the legend Schmeichel, as I like to call him in the stream. Schmeichel, he's my favorite goalkeeper in the game. I think he's absolutely great. The only player that really competes with him, maybe De Gea and Courtois. Those are also very good goalkeepers, but I'll use Schmeichel in every single good team that I have. And then Blanc, he's my favorite center back in the game. Ferdinand is also very, very good, but I prefer Blanc, and they're about the same price. Then we've got Petit, and I love Petit as a CDM. He's absolutely great. Some people don't like him. Some people would prefer to spend the extra coins and get Matthias and Vieira, and I tried out Vieira this year. I didn't like him as much as Petit, and so I went with Petit there to save coins, and I think he's a better card. But that's very controversial opinion. A lot of people do like Vieira. And then we've got Dembele. He's my favorite card in the game. I am a Dortmund fan, but on top of that, this Dembele card is, you know, it's just ridiculous. So good. So good. 5-star, 5-star, 99 pace, 96 dribbling, 92 shot, 96 passing, and 78 physical. And his strength isn't that good, but in-game it seems like he's a great physical player. Just how he feels in game, I think he's the best card in the game. Then we're headed into the non-tradable cards, and I have every single premium squad building challenge in the game, and I'll be showing every single one of them here. Starting it off with Totti. He is 96 rated. I haven't really used the premiums too much yet. They're just kind of chilling in the squad. But we've got Totti, I've got Lam, and Insigne. We ended up packing in a non-tradable, the very first non-tradable pack that we opened for Calcio, our team of the season. We packed Insigne. It was fate, the hamster god himself. I love this card. I usually bring him on as a super sub, but I've actually got him in my main squad currently. Now we've got Alonso here. I think he's pretty solid. Alonso is an above average card. Definitely a good center midfielder. He's a good distributor. Good CDM. Not really great once you get on the attack with the 78 pace, but definitely decent. You know, he's not going to be too bad if you want to rip a shot. He's got 90 shooting, so that's pretty good. And then we've got Giroud. I haven't really given him a chance. I'm waiting to use him and Lampard when the MLS team of the season comes out. There'll be great links there. Then we've got on the second page even more non-tradables. I got a ton of non-tradables, so you guys be ready for a lot of non-tradables. We got Ibrahimovic. I was able to do him in the best of SBCs because I didn't do him the first time around. Considering he was less than 200k for the best of SBCs, and he was like over 1 million coins for the player of the month when he was released the first time, I'm happy I didn't do him the first time around. But then we've got Hazard, who I am happy I did the first time around because he was released very early in the game, and I was able to use him for over 600 games. Now, that goal and assist ratio isn't that great, but you have to also consider I brought him off the bench in a lot of games, and he's been playing alongside like Weah and Ousmane Dembele for a lot of his games, so he does have competition up there on the attack. And another reason that is not a great goal-to-game ratio is because I played him at center midfielder a lot of the year. When I'm using a 4-3-2-1, I was using him at that left center midfielder, so you're not going to score too many goals from that position. Then we've got Harry Kane. I don't like this card. I really just do not like him very much. He doesn't have a great goal-to-game ratio, and I tried him at center attacking mid. He was alright at cam. I like his long shots, but as a striker, he's pretty terrible. He does have a high defensive work rate, which I don't like. But, yeah, I normally have him on the bench. I haven't used him in a while. But I do like Dele Alli. Now, I would prefer to have, like, Lallana, but he's non-tradable, so I just settle for Dele Alli. And I think he's pretty good. His long shots are ridiculous. And, obviously, only 22 goals, but every single goal is a long shot. Every single one of them. I do like Dele Alli. He's very good defensively as well. He does get back, and his 90 physical and 75 defense is enough to stop most midfielders. So I do really like Dele Alli. I use him in a lot of my main squads. Then we've got Fernando Torres. I actually haven't used him yet. I just got him the other day. He was the final premium squad building challenge that I needed. And then I've got David Luiz here. And this is a very controversial card. I'd say most people do like this card, and I really do like this card. He's a great CDM, but one of my friends over on Twitch, Cripsy TV, he doesn't like David Luiz, and he's a very good player. So that's just his opinion. I don't know what you guys think about David Luiz, but I think he's very, very solid. Now, for 1,000,000 coins, though, is what I spent on him. Maybe not worth that much, but very good nonetheless. Then we've got Marquinhos. You obviously win him from the DKT. I think he was the best player that you could win from the DKT. He's actually got 2 goals. I played with him in 78 games. I linked him alongside Felipe Luis, and then I linked him with the David Luiz right here. Then we've got Dirk Kuyt. I played with him in 1 game off the bench. Don't really know how good he is. I just got him because he was premium. Then we've got Modric, and I've been using this card. I know he's got a Team of the Year, but honestly, this 90 rated card doesn't even feel that much different than the Team of the Year. I really do like this card. I've used him in 10 games. Obviously, I'm playing him as a kind of defensive midfielder, so he's not going to get that many goals. Then I've got Acuna. I actually packed him recently in that Team of the Season guaranteed pack that you get for the Rooster SBC, I believe it was. I haven't used him yet, but I'm probably going to throw him back into a squad building challenge that requires a Team of the Season. On to the third page, and we've got more untradables. We've got Diego Costa, and I do really like him at striker. I've heard a lot of people use him at center attacking mid. I haven't really used him there. I like him at striker. He's got 255 goals and 154 assists in 481 games. A few of those off the bench, but most of them were starting. And then we've got Heung-min Son, absolute beast of a card. I actually bring him off the bench in most of these games, and he's still got 89 goals and 38 assists. What a ridiculous card. Then we've got Mbappe Lawton. Now, I did have his Team of the Season card because I packed that in the 125k pack that we got for completing all those SBCs throughout Team of the Season. I didn't like his 89 purple card. I didn't like his 89 Team of the Season. Just a terrible card, honest. I don't like it at all. This is the one squad building challenge that if I could go back, if I had one squad building challenge I could go back and not do, this would be the one. Because it cost like 300k when I did it, and he is not good at all. I don't like his 3-star skills. His 91 shot and finishing seems freaking terrible, and 91 pace and 87 physical just doesn't seem like enough to get past some of the best defenders in the game at this point in FIFA. So I just don't like him. If there was a squad building challenge that I could throw him into and actually get a good deal with throwing him into, I probably would. Then I've got Dybala, and I did one of the non-tradable Inform 84 rated plus Team of the Week packs. When those SBCs were out, I actually packed Dybala, and I'm very happy with that. I don't think he's a ridiculously good card. A lot of people like Dybala. I don't think he's that good, but I haven't tried him at striker yet, so maybe he's a lot better there. I've been using him at like center attacking mid. He's average, I'd say. Then I've got El Shaarawy. I haven't used him too much yet, but I have built a squad around him, and he's in the new starting 11 squad, and I want to show you guys that towards the end of the video. But I really do think that El Shaarawy is going to be a very good card for me because he does have 5-star skills and 4-star weak foot, and if you guys watch my streams and see how I play, I love to use the 4-star skill moves, and then when the players have 5-star skills and I use the 4-star skills, they do it very cleanly, it's very quick, and it's hard to stop moves like the Burba spin once you get into the box. Very, very lethal. Then we've got Aubameyang here, and he is 88 rated. I've used him in 4 games. I used him in the Daily Knockout tournament recently. I got 5 goals and 3 assists in those 4 games. So I think this Aubameyang card is very, very good, but I've only used him in 4 games, so I don't have a very good outlook on him. Probably gonna play a little bit more to get a better feel for him, but I do like him so far. Then I've got 87 Smalling, and a lot of people have been saying 87 Smalling, he's no different than the 84. I disagree. I really do like the 84 rated card, and I think it's great. I think this Smalling, it's a very noticeable pace boost. Now, it only went up by a few pace. It went up by actually more defense and physical, but the pace is what I notice in game. When Smalling is running, I think he's, very quick with that 80 pace. I think it's definitely worth doing this SBC. Obviously, it's over now, but I'm glad I did it. I'm doing all the footies ones. I think it's a very good card. Then I've got Dele Alli. I've already got the other Tots Dele Alli, so I've actually have no use for this 86 one other than to throw it in an SBC at this point. Then I've got Jack Butland. Now, I haven't used this 86 yet, but I've not heard anything good about it. Now, I don't see any reason to use this 86 Jack Butland when I can just use Schmeichel. Then I've got Florenzi here. I just went and got him today. You can check out that video. If you guys just want to go to the channel, that was yesterday's video. This will be going up in the morning on the Saturday. But there's Florenzi there. I think that's a pretty solid card. Only 3-star, 3-star though, so I probably won't use it too much. But I do like the Florenzi because he does get a strong link, a hyperlink with El Shaarawy and Totti. So I'm probably going to build a squad around them in the near future. Next page, fourth page, we've got Sane and Sterling. We just got those out of the Footies winner SBCs. Then I've got the Heung-min Son. Similar to the Dele Alli, I've got his 89. So I don't have any use for this 84 one, but that's actually not true. I actually used the 84 Heung-min Son the other day for the 83 rated squad. I'll show you that at the end of the video when I show my squads. Then I've got the 84 David Villa, and I'm very excited for the team of the season David Villa because this 89 or 84 David Villa, I always bring him off the bench. I don't really have a squad that works for him, but he does have a strong link with Lampard and a weak link with Gerrard now, so maybe that would actually be good to use, but he's a ridiculously good finisher. Like, he's got one of the best shots in the game, in my opinion. He's only got 89 shot, which is a little bit lower than some others, like Zlatan's team of the year, or team of the season, that is, and you know, Suarez, but his shooting just seems unstoppable, to be honest. So I can't even imagine how good his team of the season card is going to be when MLS team of the season drops. Fernandinho's next. I love this card. Love it, love it, love it. I would use this card if I need a Premier League center mid and I'm not using David Luiz. He's like my next choice after David Luiz. Then I've got Sterling, is Player of the Month card. I did get this in the best of SBCs, and then they dropped the other Sterling card. So I don't really have much use for this now, but it is a different position, so maybe I'll use it. I don't know. I haven't used either Sterling yet. Then I've got Dembele. I just went and got him out of the squad building challenge, and in 4 games, and this was in the DKT that I used with Aubameyang as well, he got 1 goal and 3 assists. Very good. It looks like he scored a lot of goals in that DKT. I think I did. I think I was racking up like 3 to 4 goals every single game. Then I've got Shaw. Love Shaw. He's a great fullback. I've been using his gold card a lot this year, so I'm happy about the Footies card. Emre Can, very good CD center mid. At first, I was liking Can better than Fernandinho, but then Fernandinho kind of grew on me. I like Fernandinho if you're trying to get up the pitch more, rip some shots. But if you're playing more defensively, I'd go with Emre Can. Then I've got Bayern. I used him so much throughout the first few months I had him, but as we got towards team of the season, it was a little bit less good because there were so many good wingers that could really bully him off the ball. He's a small guy, only 5'10", and he's only got 75 physical. So the Martials in form and stuff like that, they're just bullying him off the ball. So he's not that good anymore, but in the first few months, he was ridiculously good. Then we've got Ogbonna. I packed him in the FUT birthday guarantee. I can't remember if it was a DKT. I think it was a squad building challenge, but I got him, and I've used him in 4 games. I love Ogbonna. I've used his regular card a lot. He's my go-to after Smalling. So if I need a gold card from the Premier League, I go Smalling, then I go Ogbonna for center backs. Chadley, I don't like him. I wish I didn't do this one. He's not very good at all. I don't know why I did Chadley when Footmiss was there, but I did Chadley. So I have him, and he's not good. But I still used him in 115 games, which is crazy. And then I've got Intep here, and then the other Footies nominee cards here. But that's it for this. We've got all these bronze cards here because I don't really play FUT Champs very much. I'm more of a trader. You guys know that I like the squad building challenge. I like the trading scene. I don't really like gameplay in FIFA 17. Gameplay is not fun for me. And I know I've played like 1,000 games on this account, but it's really just not that fun for me. So I just like building squads, trading, investing, and doing squad building challenges. Let's hop into the squads. I want to show you guys these. Here we go. First squad is my squad that I'm using. If there's no requirements whatsoever, I use this team right here. We've got El Shaarawy up top, linking with Insigne. In the midfield, we've got Dele Alli, Petit, and Alonso. And then, as you can see, the Petit gets a strong link with Dembele, a weak link with Alonso. And then that is how I get my favorite card in the starting 11. I used to have Weah up top. I actually sold Weah so I could afford more squad building challenges. It's an addiction. I know. It's like the equivalent of a drug addict selling his house to get more drugs. That is what I'm doing. I am selling my foundation to get more squad building challenges. Then on the defense here, we've got Luke Shaw with the hyperlink with Smalling. We've got my favorite goalkeeper, Schmeichel, And then we've got Blanc and the best right back in the game, hands down, Philipp Lahm. Absolutely ridiculously good. I can't explain how good. If you haven't done this yet, do this squad building challenge. Lahm is unstoppable. Unstoppable. If he had 4-star skills, I'd probably say he'd be the best card in the game, but he's only got 3-star skills, so I'll limit it to best right back in the game, but such a good card. On the bench, I've got Modric, Costa, David Luiz, Totti, Ibra, Lampard, Gerrard, Kite, Marquinhos, Son, Dybala, and Hazard. Obviously, I can change that, but I really do like this starting 11. Everybody's on full chemistry. I got Pep Guardiola as the manager. I could get Insigne at left forward, but sorry to my OCD viewers, it's not going to happen. Next squad I want to show you, not the squad builder, I do want to show you guys a couple more squads and then we'll wrap up the video. I know it's a longer video than I normally do. I normally do like 4 to 6 minute videos. This is a longer one because I've been waiting to do this tour for a while, so you guys don't have to sit through it. We're going to go to the premiums squad, and this is a squad that I basically just wanted to throw as many premium cards in the squad as possible and still get as much chemistry as possible as well. So this is how I did it. I went up top, and I went with El Shaarawy getting the hyperlink with Totti. And El Shaarawy, now that he has 2 red links, even though he's got a hyperlink, it's still full chemistry. Then we've got Totti on full chem, obviously, and then 7 or 8 chem, I believe it is, for Fernando Torres up top. In the midfield, we got full chem on Lampard because he gets the strong link with Gerrard, a weak link with Petit, and a weak link with Luke Shaw through England. Then we've got Xabi Alonso with the strong link with Lahm there, full chem over on this side of the squad. Got a couple of legends, Blanc, my favorite goalkeeper, Schmigel, and then Gerrard. I know I'm playing Gerrard at Stadium, but hear me out. This is what I do when the game starts. So the game starts, I've got 7 chem on Gerrard, I got 8 chem on Torres up top, and 10 chem on everybody else. I sub out Petit, okay? Petit goes off. David Luiz comes on. Luke Shaw comes off. Kite comes on, and before you're like, why are you playing him at fullback? Because look at these stats. That's a perfect card for fullback. Maybe a little more pace, but if I could choose anywhere to play this card, it's fullback. Then we just move Gerrard and David Luiz. And David Luiz, as you know, naturally in this game, is a center back. So even though he's got a high attacking work rate, he plays a pretty good center back, I'd say. I don't really like high attacking work rates on defender, but pretty solid, I'd say. Pretty solid. And that's kind of the squad that I'd be using in-game with every single premium card. So that is my premium squad. I haven't actually used it yet, but that's what I would do if I used it. Then we needed an 83 rated team for the DKT this week. That's what I used. Aubameyang in this squad. I think this is one of the best 83 rated teams, and obviously we had to have golds on the bench, so I threw 75 and 76 rated golds on the bench, but this is where I actually used the Young Son again. I used to love this card, and then they gave him 4-star skills, and I was like, oh my goodness, this is going to be the most overpowered card in the game, because I already liked it, and it didn't even have 4-star skills. Then we have Aubameyang up top linking with Ousmane Dembele, and Ousmane Dembele actually got a hat trick in one of these games as well. And then in the midfield, we've got Emre Can and Dembele. I was deciding to go with Dembele here because Fernandinho firstly didn't get the strong link up there with Heung-min Son, so I went with Dembele instead because it was a new card, I wanted to use it. And then we've got Kanté. I went out and bought an 81 rated Kanté. Then I've got Luke Shaw, Ogbonna. We were able to get Blanc, Bellerin, and Schmigel in goalkeeper, and it still comes out to 83 rated as well. One more squad and we'll finish up the video. Again, drop a like if you've enjoyed this video, enjoyed this club tour, and I think it's pretty crazy that we were able to trade to this throughout the year. I never really would have thought that I would have made it this far, had this good of a club just through trading. Absolutely awesome. It's been a great FIFA for Ultimate Team. Now gameplay, it's a different story. Gameplay, different opinions. I don't like it. But for Ultimate Team, very good. Squad building challenges, trading, investing, all good. So there's my Premier League squad. I go with Hazard at left forward, and then I go with Heung-min Son at right forward because he's got a 5-star weak foot. He can go on either side of the pitch. Ibra up top. That's why I didn't submit the Rashford SBC. 50,000 coins for Rashford when I already have Ibra. No, thank you. Then I've got Kane in the midfield. Don't really like Kane that much. I could actually go with Fernandinho instead, but I kind of threw in Kane because I feel like it looked cooler. Then I've got David Luiz, and I've got Dele Alli there. On the defense, I got Luke Shaw, I've got Smalling, I've got Ogbonna and Bellerin, and then Butland. So there it is, a non-tradable, full non-tradable Premier League squad. And this was what I was working on for months, and then they never dropped any fullbacks other than Bellerin as a non-tradable. They never dropped any center backs from the Premier League that were like Player of the Month, untradable, no goalkeepers, so I couldn't finish my full non-tradables. But Footies has given me the option to finish this. So that's it for today's video. If you enjoyed, drop a like, subscribe if you're new, and I'll be back with the squad building challenge guides and trading tips in tomorrow's video. Peace! Ow!